Another day. I thought we were going to be doing the Big East Dynasty today, but last night we got our game in, so today we gotta come back to Winston-Salem. We gotta work forward with this Wake Forest team, and we get a big game here. We get NC State at home, a chance to improve above 500 for the first time since we were 3-2. So it would be nice to get above that number. We've been 1-2 in our last few. We would like to be above 500 when we go on the road to face Clemson, get some momentum in hand, to get a couple wins in a row before we take that trip. So that's kind of where we sit right now. That's what we have on tap for today, is this NC State and then Clemson game. So make sure you stick around, tune in, interact in the chat, all that stuff. We're gonna have a good little day today. Here, we're gonna go ahead and check out our recruiting, because I actually don't know where we're at with all this. Our first commitment was Cameron Sloman. We got him brought in over UCF, so that's a big win. A big win for us there. It's our only commitment to this point, so we're going to have some work cut out for us still. But we'll be all right, I think. We'll carry it forward. Nothing really to change or do differently. So with all that said, let's go ahead and get into this game. Homestand against NC State. Absolutely even teams here, so let's see what we can do here. All right, so here we go. First game of the day here at home against NC State. Also watching a Giants game above, so
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
all right.
NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Barry stays on his feet. Got to the 25.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Lost
So
last
Wake
game,
Forest offense
24-20.
takes the field to start this game off.
71-43.
These rivalry games can really get the blood
certainly
pumping.
turned the
We'll
tide of this
see who
rivalry.
can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making
See if
sure
that volume helps just a little bit there.
Out of the chute.
Yeah, that's a great calls. First down.
That's the kind of play that can really
Kind of the way we like to start
get
these
you going.
games,
They get
so.
out to the 36.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO. Not
Let me know
handing
if
it
the
off,
volume
knowing he
is
had to
a little
throw it, but
better.
then also
Hoping I was
understanding
able
his
to
open
fix a little
guy
bit of
was
that.
going to be in the right flat.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lets it fly.
He didn't even go up to make the play, Widener.
First drive
Man, what a
ends with
disaster.
pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously a quarterback that has had a lot of success here in recent weeks, and you wonder maybe if he's feeling himself just a little bit too much, a little bit too eager here in the opening drive, taking a shot deep down the field he probably shouldn't have, and the defense made him pay for it with the INT.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
See how that
And a lot
looks.
of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Anything else, so I'm trying to see if it's something
Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. Back to pass, it's Bailey.
Oh, we got to him. There we go. Saw Big Buyer on the blitz there. And it's going to be 4th down. A good stand after the interception.
NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout.
That's PI.
And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Got a good idea how this one's going to go.
The Demon Deacons decide to punt it away.
The
punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes the catch at the 35.
So our offense
Coverage team gets the
kind of the way we
job
played
done,
all
and
year.
they'll mark
Slow
him down
offensive
at
starts.
the 38-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Gets it out fast. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Makes the grab on the shuffle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top.
There we go. Is that Byard again? It was.
The Wolfpack line up, facing 3rd and approximately half a mile.
See if we can get back off the field again here.
From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him.
2 solid possessions there
on
defense. Our offense has not been good, but everything else has been all right.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Phyllis, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Western Michigan is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is not a given. They're up by a field goal over the Red Hawks of Miami. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business.
Get this offense back out here and let's try to
Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Motion from the wide receiver. The running back has it. Breaks gets into the open.
There's Hill.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first
better
down.
than the first one. It was definitely forgettable.
It's so hard to play defense when you've got things in front of you. Everybody going one direction, somebody coming back the other direction. You can't trust your eyes. Really good job by the offense, giving you some eye candy, something to look at so it wasn't easy coming downhill right at you. Hard to diagnose plays.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Makes him, oh my goodness, he's still moving. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys.
Get the ground game going, and things are going to work out for us.
They're going to be able to stay on the field, and I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs.
Down, and that's going to be hopefully a touchdown. Dixon, not quite, but it's going to be close. 3 for 51 yards already from Dixon.
Everything on that one. And the Demon Deacons,
why not just line it up and go for it one more time? Nothing but run plays on this possession.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
No, Hill won't be able to do that.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? On the option. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
3rd and goal. The running game's been great for us all this whole possession.
On the option. Oh, there's a loose football.
Unable to, but he'll pick it up here. Can't fight forward.
Deep breath, right, man. You fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Kicks up, and it's good.
And this one sails through just inside that left upright.
A good possession there, though. I mean, we didn't leave the ground game, so maybe that's something we can look into.
So many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Happy with that possession. It was one that we definitely needed there.
He'll bring it out. It's Mason. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To the air, it's Bailey. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass.
Oh, he missed him.
And the timing just a hair off. 3rd and short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end.
Canberra, what a pick.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Wow.
Couldn't find much breathing
Great play back there with the
safety.
safety. I'll take the user there. I'll take the user there.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback.
I think both of the Canberra's picks have been
and
user
going and
picks.
getting that big play.
Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window, and the intended target was not open.
Gone to the pass game.
That's why that one fell incomplete.
We're going to go through it again.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his tight end.
Gets a field, be 3rd and manageable to the point where maybe we consider it a run.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that.
The linebacker
really
caught me.
nice
I thought
play.
he was going to come through untouched.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Our defense is playing good. I'm going to go
physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats.
Pretty good in that first quarter. I mean, the reason they scored was because we turned the ball over. So we just got to do better with the ball. Take better care of it.
They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out.
We're going to take our points.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception.
A decent turnaround here after that first turnover. We've just kind of taken much better care of the ball.
To score a touchdown, but listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get.
Really well defensively.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in the previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of and get some points on the board early in this one. They just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Dropping back, it's Bailey.
Oh, he missed him again.
Not in lockstep with the receiver.
We'll get it back, another 3 and out.
Aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Zachary Widener going to return this punt here.
And looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football,
and
we got the lead.
Hopefully we can continue to move it.
On second and a long way to go.
Oh, there's Daniel Hill. Great run.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some movement.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Field goal once again.
And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away.
Good. 9-3, Wake Forest.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. The lead now 6 here in the second.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
We'd love to complete a drive or two, but it feels like we just can't consistently do much of anything. The passing game certainly is not working out in our favor. The run game has had potential, but I feel like the more we try to stick to the run too much, they're eventually going to start slowing down.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
I feel like there's
really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Gets open down the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man, it's Bailey. And the pass is incomplete, but
are you kidding me? They're going to throw a flag for that? The ball was already past them.
The defense was roughing up that receiver.
No way.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air.
Tag on a field goal. It's 20-14.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. They pick
Trying to get a big win over the Lions for their Thanksgiving Day game later this week.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. And if he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away, right away you know now you're keeping the football. Nice job.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Marshall. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They'll go with a quick touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. NC State started this drive with terrible field position, but now a little room to operate. A 1st down run in the red zone. Trying to move.
I think they're going to score here. The momentum is a little too much.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself.
Yeah, C.J. Bailey touchdown. NC State will lead. Assuming they make the extra point.
Carolina State.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up for the point after.
He had 13 rushing yards, but it's all right. He's got a touchdown on the board. That sack yardage adds up.
And the extra point puts them on top, 10-9. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Arkansas is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Darren McFadden out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 4 over Georgia.
So we can do here.
Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it.
We're getting to that point where it's starting to become a little bit difficult.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyways, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
Dude. At least we're going to get bailed out, but we don't deserve it.
Here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down. You want your defenders to be physical in pass coverage, but they can't be overly aggressive. They can't grab and hold. That's an obvious PI call. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Fires to the wideout.
My God, he's missing
and they
that.
Can't connect, but the flag
they're going to give us another flag. I don't know how,
but
they're going to give us another PI. We'll take it. But man, we do not deserve it.
There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10.
Just looking to try anything here with this offense. See if we can get anything
Quick
moving.
pass on the fly motion.
This ball's out wide and couldn't quite beat him, but man, that's a good 8-yard gain.
Play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. It's still a successful play.
Daniel Hill, first down. I don't think it's a 2-minute warning.
He'll have enough yardage for a first down.
We like what we're doing.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
Sometimes it takes a play like that or two to get you going. A couple defensive penalties. Again, would just love to put some points up here before halftime, but would also like to take a good amount of time off the clock.
Picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
That shoot clock mode.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to
Daniel
defend
Hill.
when you can run
Inside
the
the red
football
zone.
successfully on first down. You're starting like that now.
We got 3
play
timeouts.
action. Now you're making me play
time.
pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
The Demon Deacons back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Takes the handoff, and he's going right.
Daniel Hill.
He's now got
6.
78 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
We'll get this snapped under 30 seconds. Give ourselves about 25-ish seconds to give ourselves a chance here.
Davis will throw.
I don't want to leave too much time. We got a first down there.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Trying to manage this clock efficiently.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Not screwing ourselves out of points.
This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here.
2 timeouts, so I'm comfortable going on the ground.
For first and goal.
Daniel Hill.
Back's going for the goal line.
We're 3 of 1.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. Second
power run, Daniel Hill, touchdown, Wake.
He goes, touchdown, Wake.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect
Not
this
going to chase
lead.
points yet. We know we need that 2-point conversion somewhere here, but we're not going to worry about it right now.
He'll bring it out. It's Mason. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for space. It's Marshall. Just wanted to find
they're going to go ahead and just take it to the end of the half.
Ekes out some to get it up to the
16 to 10, we lead here. I'm going to go grab myself something to drink.
That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
We are kicking away. Glad we took the lead.
And the Demon Deacons will kick it away to crank up the second half.
No matter what, we probably would have been able to keep it in a one-possession game, but
let's see what he can do with the return.
Game.
Really
by the time we got restarted here, so
by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. NC State, after that explosive run, might go right back to the well. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Snagged out of the air.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Forced out of the pocket. Across the 35.
What a hit by Kirkland.
And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Wolfpack will have first and 10. Gonna run it. It's Marshall.
Had a good run, Phil, but the camera's able to close it off.
It's
8
second
yards.
and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Going to have to do better
just
to get the
inside
ball
the
away
red zone. First and 10 from the 19.
From him, I think.
From the red zone, looking for a space. They've got the screen set up. He
decent design, but they didn't really get much out of that.
15-yard line. Offense in a bunch formation. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gresham. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Jones got stuck on Pearson. Like literally could not get past him or over.
Taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
That's a bummer.
NC State started this drive with terrible field position, but now a little room to operate. They'll use the running game on first and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked down behind the line, it's second and goal from the 7. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now third and goal from the 2. Trying to bully their way in.
Canberra.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, NC State. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off
I want to
the
be
clock
one of
in
these
the process
damn
as well.
North Carolina schools,
I'm impressed
man.
with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense.
We beat East Carolina, but that's not really kind of what we're talking about here.
Find a way to answer it.
Let's go ahead and swap this out real quick.
This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Caught over the middle. It's Nelson. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oftentimes defenses see empty sets, and that's when they want to dial up pressure, knowing there's no extra bodies back there to protect the quarterback. They were able to get to him on that one, and that's why the ball was incomplete.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10.
So move inside and give Jaden Davis all of that room.
Quarterback gets enough.
Out of bounds.
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Man, that's so frustrating.
The run worked just a little bit. Davis is just hurting just a bit.
Pulls it down. It looks like pass.
Left hip.
He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed,
outside.
so hard to stop.
First down, had a broken tackle there. He's over 100 yards.
On the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
You know, in the modern era of college football, with everybody throwing it, it becomes harder and harder for running backs to put up big-time numbers. With that last carry, though, this guy's got 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
This time he doesn't
14,
get
we're going to lose yards there.
Finally, the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball
we had
fast, low.
Dude, if he hits them in stride, that's
they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half, and here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight.
It's good. 19-17, we lead.
And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence.
I trust this kicker. I trust this team, honestly. Like, we played well. We gave up a good little drive there, that first possession of the half, but we're okay.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Mason. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. NC State
they're getting a decent amount of movement.
For a big one on 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Crosses the 35.
Man.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job with gang tackling to stop this guy today.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's got to swarm to the football.
There we go.
All eyes on him. And
there's Jermaine Pearson making a play. First time we've gotten to see him.
That play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. Wide receiver comes in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
We could not be playing them any worse.
At the 42, and they are on the move.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space.
You can feel it, right? Like you can tell
nice job
things are starting to kind of unravel, like just slightly for us. We need to stop. Like our defense is not making the plays they need to make.
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Here comes
Pearson making a play.
They get to him as he throws. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out.
From 20 to 19.
6 yards out. What a power
Keep this a 1-point game.
Never a doubt about that.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses
We'll
talk about
see if we
getting
make this our
yards
final play of
and
the
the
third.
tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
All right. Only down 1, 20 to 19. Still
We've
plenty
reached
of
the
room.
break. It's NC State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period
Since
to
having
go.
a day, man, I just
See who
had
can
my
make the
Giants have a
winning
lead at
plays and come
halftime. I'm
home
sure
with the
this is not
victory.
going to hold, but, you know, it's been the story of the year.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the
Got
wideout.
balls wide open.
Complete in the middle.
Good
And he
read.
was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Quickly out
There
to
you
the
go, Carter
tight end.
Nelson.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Give to the running back. He breaks the
Daniel
tackle.
Hill, a couple yards there.
Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all
Oh,
the
Daniel
plays,
Hill with
but
a
it's
great move, and then we get a
DBs
first
that are
down.
willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open
What a
field.
spin move.
I don't always
Didn't expect
have
that
push
to
the
work,
ball
completely
down
honest
the
with you,
field.
but
I
that,
love when QBs
we love
drop
it.
back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the
Had a man
QB. Nice
there.
job by the running
Missed
back.
him.
You want to know why this team is losing? Look no further than this statistic, guys. Their best receiver doesn't have a catch yet in this game. There they try to go his way again. The defense has completely shut him down.
The option look.
2nd and 10.
He'll
Get to Hill.
toss it. Nice move there. He's up to 113 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. The Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Davis looking to pass.
Got him in the end zone. Can he catch it? Yes, but I think it's illegal touching. I think he went out of bounds.
It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just a crushing mistake on the penalty. Wipes out the touchdown, and now they'll have to try to get it together and score again. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
22 to 20. Wake Forest. That's our 5th field goal of the day.
Right down the middle. And now they take the lead.
It's perfect.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Coming out with it, it's Mason.
Finally got a deep ball open.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll start this drive with a pass.
He left him wide open. Dude, your fucking zone is where you were. Stay in your zone, man.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly
He just
where
walked
he wanted
away
to go
from
with the
it and
football,
left him
had
wide
time,
open.
Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Got it in the middle. It's Marshall. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gives it on the option.
There you go, Jones. Good play. Come on.
Making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. Punt is in the air on 4th down.
We hold
and they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Carter Nelson.
Complete to the left. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. 1st down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Now on 1st down from the 30.
Though, hey, man, our defensive coordinator's been good.
They'll move the wide receiver.
We played some good ball all year long.
Carter
Nelson.
Quickly to the tight end.
We've lost games that we were supposed to lose. You know what I mean? Like that's the cool thing about this so far this season. We've lost the games we were certainly supposed to lose, and we've won some games that we probably shouldn't have, or maybe weren't supposed to.
Rushes on him. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Using the quick game. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The snap to the up man, they'll
sweep. Oh, it's going to work. It's going to work in a big way. 1st down,
no guts, no glory. They
on the fake punt.
Nobody in this stadium was expecting fake punt there. 4th and inches, you thought you'd just leave the offense out, maybe you quarterback sneak and see if you can get it, but the fake punt works perfectly. Obviously, they didn't have far to go, but it made it interesting.
Carter Nelson right after it. Man, this is
brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run. Back it up with a pass. Getting the 1st down. A few more first.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes,
you know what? You don't win games that are easy.
They might run the clock out, run the football consistently. No, sir.
You don't learn how to win games by winning the interception.
Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Runs through a tackle.
No gain again.
Fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off his guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
Got a man. It's Marshall. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won 3rd down and forced him on 4th down.
What the fuck? What was that, man? Jones is there to make the play, and you let him get the ball?
To the ground, an easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Marshall. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. Gives it on the option. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Dropping back, it's Bailey.
Somebody blew coverage there. We did not have it.
He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Already in prime field goal position, but they would love to score a touchdown to take the lead. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he gets it back.
They're going to use their timeouts. They're going to save us time by using their own timeouts.
Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead.
27-22. We need a touchdown. No questions.
And win it for me.
We have 3 timeouts. I can do this a little bit my own way here.
Last drive, quiet this crowd.
We can do this our own way just a little bit, but I can't.
And no chance at a return.
Can't be stupid.
Here they'll start this drive at their own 25.
Mess around a little bit with things.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let them...
Going over the top.
He went up and got that. Melvin, what a grab. Oh, dude, I thought I threw a pick.
Timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every
Jeremiah Melvin's 2nd catch of the game, and it couldn't have come in a better spot.
Earlier in the game, a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play.
Oh, look out, the ball's free. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down.
Just going to go streak on both of those. Widen out on the play just a little bit deeper here.
Davis looking to pass. Unleashes one deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field.
What a bailout.
Let's see what the official says.
What a bailout.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put together a stop. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs
after
the
coverage.
penalty.
We're going to try something here.
Sends it back in motion. Throws it back.
It doesn't work, but we know Daniel Hill can do things. Get out of bounds.
And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down.
How close to the goal line can we end up here?
Score. Great execution to get the 1st down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Timeout.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Moving away from pressure. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now, because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
This is going to win us or lose us the game. Right here. Davis, he scores! He scores! Late in the game, Wake Forest. What a game, dude. Unbelievable. I can't believe we got down the field there. It took some help, some penalty help, some animation help. 28-27.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Davis will throw.
And that should have been a PI.
Can't find his man in the end zone. The 2-point attempt is no good, and they'll try to hang on to this lead.
28-27. Deeks with 3 seconds to go, man. I think they're going to take a knee here. Oh, they're going to run it out. That's going to could end the game here. No, not quite.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Man,
they'll
3
try to
deep,
put
backing
something
everybody
together,
off.
backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to throw on first down.
Man, this game is over here.
Shoots it to the left.
Picked off by Clark.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
That's it.
And a great way for this
All
defense to finish off this
28-27,
game
Wake
as
Forest
time has expired.
survives at home.
That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard.
And we get to go to Clemson
Everything on the line,
above 500. 5-4.
So dang cool. How many times
44th win of the series
just like that, like
against
we're talking
NC
about,
State.
making the play to win the
And
game
Daniel
on the
Hill
final drive.
had a solid
when
day.
your team needed it the most, Jesse, just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week. These 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching.
We haven't had many
another
one-score
presentation
games,
of EA Sports College
but we've
football.
had 2 one-point wins this season. We've had 3 games decided by 1 score or less, a touchdown or less, I should say. 2 of them we've won, and we lost the other one by 7 to Georgia Tech. 2 one-point wins this season is incredible. That's the fight we have, man. That's the team that we put together on this field. 204 rushing yards, 187 through the air. We do just enough, man. We have a good process, I think. And while Jaden Davis had 2 interceptions, a couple bad plays, credit to him for leading a good drive at the end of the game. Daniel Hill was good. Jaden Davis had a couple fumbles. One that I thought was going to be a big deal at the end of that game, but it didn't end up happening. Gregory Balls was able to make the recovery. Receivers, though, man. Jeremiah Melvin, give him his props for that 41-yard grab that put us in position to get it done. And then give him his props for drawing the PI that gave us a second chance on that drive after the fumble. What a team that this has really become over the course of this first year up here in Winston-Salem, man. It's been a ride with these guys, but we have certainly started to make things happen and do stuff that is really impressive for the team that we have on the field. So 5-4, 2-3 in conference play, and now it gets difficult. We're gonna go on the road and face the best team in the conference by overall standards. I mean, this is the best team. We're going to go on the road and have a chance in Death Valley to get it done. George Mama, there's our first quarterback commit at Wake Forest. He's going to be joined by Cornelius, prospect Tyron Smoker. Always happy to have local kids. Thomas Maya, and edge rushers up there. We're not bad. We're not doing bad here. The #1 team in the country, Clemson Tigers. Man. What a spot we find ourselves in here. And we've got plenty of recruiting to go for, too. So let's go ahead and... I hope we can get there. Week 12. We gotta get that week 11 visit. I don't care if it's in a bye. We have to get it. It's only fitting I get to play this game during rivalry week, ain't it? Oh, for God's sake, St. Brown. Bring him down. Not close to ranked, but man, we get it. I mean, this is an opportunity of a lifetime here. First chance against a #1 ranked team. Can we go and get that job done? We'll see. We've already got a win over a ranked team. They are loaded. I mean, as loaded as it gets. Go with that. All right. Let's go get a win in Clemson, please.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Clemson Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
All right. On the road, we get ball first. Let's go ahead and get it going. Drink of the day is cherry Pepsi. Got to work on that, so we're not going to play the hard stuff.
But 25, no attempt at a return. So the Wake Demon Deacons offense makes its way onto the field to open this game.
Facing this loaded DB room. Cormani McLean is at home.
That is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone.
First play of the game for Jaden Davis in a big-time environment.
Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups. Which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this second.
Everybody checked into the game after that first carry.
Bringing the energy and noise early. Power football with the run.
Egbe breaks free and gets maybe an extra yard on that.
And they'll move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The push up front.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Hill.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Water.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the
Walls picks it up.
Offense
not able to go anywhere. 3rd and 18 coming up.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on 3rd down.
Riveri gets it. 1st down. What a play.
But not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Answering the bell on 3rd and long.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Back to the line of scrimmage. Here we go from midfield now.
To the ground.
Great first drive of this game.
Breaks into the open.
And Daniel Hill
makes the stop at the
starting to make his presence felt.
line.
Really.
They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They're gashing this defense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He leaves it with his back.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Eighth play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. Davis looking to pass. Swings it out to the flat.
Not going too far. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. And here comes the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
It's good from 52.
Dead center perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Take an early lead, set 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down.
3 minutes off the clock there to start the game, so
and he'll just
pretty content with the first possession.
Start at the 25.
Bryce Underwood, Heisman candidate, former Michigan quarterback, decided he wanted to go take a trip down south, play outside of the cold. I can't particularly blame him.
To ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now, and I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season, so now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most, and that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So
what a hit by Crosby Mosley. Cam Shanks makes the catch, but that was not without a little bit of
the Tigers moving quickly to the line.
Really nice play there catching the pass, and I'll tell you, it's not easy to get on the field these days at Clemson if you're a wideout. Because of the success they've had recruiting and all the NFL talent they've had outside the position, getting on the field and competing is no simple task. It's not easy to do, but this guy has everything you look for. He is built to succeed, not just at the college level. I think this guy's got an opportunity on Sundays, too.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
4 pursuit,
the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again.
Not the start we've been hoping for. They are moving the ball. They're not getting slowed down even slightly.
Has to be reeling. Clemson will come to the line with a 1st and goal.
Gonna bring pressure here.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Stuff.
He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Oh, they're after him.
Why in the fuck did he get left alone, man? What in the hell was the coverage? Creed Whitmore. Unbelievable. He's still in this fucking game. That's who that is. Yep. What is this, his fucking 8th year at eligibility?
The 18 unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 7-3. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. A little bit of feeling each other out there down 7-3 as they open this drive.
Going to get something going here.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Got Carter Nelson. That's a first down for the tight end.
Really nice
making a big play there.
As they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Yep, Daniel Hill.
Continuing
it's
to
a 4. I didn't think he was going to. We lost our
closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like,
just
get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man.
There he goes.
And there's Daniel Hill lowering the stiff arm.
They finally get him stopping.
Another
this
first
veteran
down.
junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
They're going to get in our back.
And the Demon Deacons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Davis will throw.
Gets out
Whips
the
it
middle.
out on the
Cuts it
screen.
up the middle there. Oh! Hill gets free. He breaks another tackle and down inside the 15-yard line. Daniel Hill showing why he is one of the best athletes on the field.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
We are not in a good spot.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Got Carter Nelson, touchdown.
Touchdown, Demon Deacons. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
Good end of that drive.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Stream delay on. Hopefully that's better now. Hopefully I've got it fixed. May make a little different, may accidental jump ahead, but 10-7 our lead here. Don't need to stream delay on when I'm playing the Wake Dynasty.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the back. Back to throw. It's Underwood. Fires to the big fella.
3rd and 6.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab.
Shitting me, man.
Up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
Trying to make all those adjustments that we need to make.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football.
Good play.
All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Just keep swinging it. Got him downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
I just see it. Like,
this
we're not
Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
So we're going to have to figure it out. I mean, we have to.
Looking to throw on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on
Underwood's
the way.
going to complete everything.
On that play.
And I don't know that we're going to be able to just find a way to slow them down here.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Thompson. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks.
We got nothing
as we
for
look at
defense.
the stats.
91% completion percentage, or about 10 of 11?
They've into the field, and we're ready to go in the second.
11 of 12?
So first down here as they go back to work. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Flips it out to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long.
They're going to come out in the high.
Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end.
Wide ass open, man. I don't know.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Clemson. If you're able to move the ball on a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football.
What do I do? How do I
Agreed, and I think
go
confidence
after
is
that?
big right now after that last drive to be able to flip the field
that's
like that,
another
not
just a
do
busted
it,
coverage guy
but
that's
go
not
down
in
and
position.
score a touchdown. Running and throwing for this offense now moving forward in this game. That last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Nolan Hausford boots it away again.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably
we're giving them one a run for their money
heat
here
to
early in this
answer.
game. I don't know how long it's going to last that way, but we're giving them a shot.
Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the
Zachary
right.
Widener first down.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And this is what's so great about play action. The run fake sucks those linebackers up, and it just creates so much more space for these receivers to operate. Beautiful
Turning it on.
Stiff arm breaking free again.
What a big
Daniel
play for
Phillips
this
is
offense
having
as
an
they get it to
unbelievable
the
first half here.
33-yard line.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Dixon, that's all right.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
All right.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job in the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback.
15.
Get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and 1.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the
57.
kicker's head.
It's good.
And he's
14-13.
got it from 57. What a beauty.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it out. It's Cherry. Not
Well,
nearly as much as he hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Clemson ready
First
to
and 10,
dial
an
up some ball
opportunity
plays. They
to
got it on offense.
maybe
How about that
make some
last
defensive
drive?
plays.
Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great
Oh,
job.
are you kidding me?
Oh, he's got some space. Made a defender miss. They'll move the
camera
chains
finally
after
gets
he
there.
gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Tigers want to pick up the tempo.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and
He's
he
got
through
it
for over
nuts,
300
man.
yards.
This is such a
last
good
game
team,
out.
man. The
He's
fact that
putting
we're
up
in this
another
thing is just
monster game here
incredible.
today, guys.
I'm happy with
They'll
it
send
so
them back
far,
in
but
motion.
we've got more to do. Oh my God! I don't even know what to say. Like, I had a stroke trying to figure out. I thought we had the pick. I thought Jones made it happen.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down.
That would have been the play we needed. We did everything we could.
It's Underwood. Setting up the screen. Breaks the tackle.
Slowed him down with
They've
second
got
and
him
2.
now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. screen. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell.
And Whitmore caught it. Oh, my goodness.
And this guy has
They're moving the ball with such
video
ease,
game
man.
type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
Man down on the play as the
Tim Hardy
officials
down.
take a
That's
break
not
to let him
something we
be
want to
checked
see.
out.
Hopefully he'll be able to return
After
quick.
the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Now the connection takes it to the 11. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5
unbelievable
as the
possession
offense
they're
tries
putting
to
together.
cash in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He caught him, and he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
He'll keep it on the sneak.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense.
We stopped them.
Right
Let's
there.
go, boys. What a stand at the goal line.
One more of those type plays, and this dude's
No
losing
way.
his quarterback sneak privileges.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. And
wow.
the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense
That
has
should be a momentum booster here. Daniel Hill, first down.
First and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find
I
running
cannot
room there and
believe
make
we
a
made that play
really
at the
good
goal
pickup before
line.
the
That is
defense put a
one of
stop
the
to it.
best defensive stands
They'll move the tight end.
in this dynasty that we will ever have.
Might as well
The way this game has gone, Daniel Hill
he's got it again.
breaking free, and he's going to get another
They've
12.
got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on
checks
leading
in
the nation in rushing.
to spell Hill for just a moment.
Handoff to the
It's going to
single
be another
back.
give. Egbe. It's 8.
And a pickup
And
of 8
this O-line's
opens a
pushing.
world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get
This
positive
O-line
yards.
is pushing
The Demon
everybody
Deacons with a
around.
2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back.
Daniel
tries to
Hill
hit the
breaks
hole.
free into...
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by
first
the
down.
offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Davis.
Got it
Dixon.
behind the line. It's Dixon.
2-minute
The
warning.
clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They're going to run it.
Daniel Hill, first down. 100 yards in the first half for him.
First down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
Got a man.
short
Oh, he
hand.
couldn't stay in bounds. Chris Lawson.
I know, everyone's yelling, like, you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a 3rd down. And guess what? Nowadays, a 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
Carter Nelson,
Catch in the
first
middle,
down.
it's Nelson. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Finds his man. It's Dixon.
Not able to go anywhere.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They want to get the ball in the hands of playmakers, and they did, but this time the defense up to the challenge.
And when you slide that running back out of the backfield, like I'm thinking pass, I got to be locked in, and I got to see him, and the linebackers have to see him and understand when the quarterback throws him the football. I got to break on it, and everybody's got to corral him because he's so dangerous after the catch.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Iptay if they can stop him on third down.
Yeah, I don't know what in the world they're running.
Davis looking to pass. Here's
Davis.
the pressure.
Jaden Davis, first down,
and he
timeout.
scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
One of those spots where, like, you
And
have to
the
call
Demon
play you wanna
Deacons
run,
didn't start
because
this
if
drive
you
with
don't,
great
you're not
field
gonna win.
position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Buys a little extra time.
Davis.
Breaks into
Inside
the
and out of
open.
bounds.
And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any
Nice, smart
unnecessary
pickup.
punishment. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking downfield very late in the half. Zings it complete to the right. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board
I think we
right
can get
before
3
the
plays
half.
in the end zone here.
Looking to throw. Under fire. Wide out trying to get it in. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Now they have to go to the end zone.
5 wide receivers on second and goal. That's room for the quarterback to run and a lot of receivers for the defense to contend with. Pressure's there and he lets it go.
That's a heads-up decision by the quarterback there. You want to throw a touchdown, but if it's not there, just throw it away, and now we got third.
Now with just a few seconds left, not enough time to run another play, but there is time to kick a field goal and take the lead.
How the fuck? Dude, are you kidding me?
Mark, no good. And guys,
I did everything I could for him to make that kick, man.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses, wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room.
Down 1 at halftime.
As
We should
expected,
be up.
they're
We
content
should
to
be
run
up
out the
16-14
clock and
right
go
now.
into halftime.
I can't believe I missed
First
that
half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys.
What a game.
A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Death Valley. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Time to see how things play out the rest of the way as we send it back to our guys in Death Valley.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
All right.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half.
We're not mad at Bichetti, man. That's all right. He's made a 57-yard kick in this game. I'm not.
And it'll be a touchback.
Not
The ball
remotely
will
worried
come out
about
to the 25-yard line.
Sometimes those
Clemson
up-close
has their
kicks are a little
paws
more
on it, and they'll
difficult.
send out the offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the... There he goes! Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at
Yeah,
the
I mean, I don't know if
42,
there's
and
much I
now
can
this
really do
offense
about
is
that
clicking.
kick the way it happened, so I'm just
And this
gonna
offense is built around
shake it
this
off
dude.
and we
I mean,
move on.
he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch. Like, play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
Bryce Underwood's been great today, but man, I feel like we are better.
To the air, it's Underwood. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown,
I just don't know how.
They won it all, and that
that's
is
all the speed he
exactly
has,
what
man.
they got. That's his third touchdown
Water.
pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no
The Lions
answers.
have
He's
it
been on
back
the money.
now.
He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
All right.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with
Down
Kevin
by 8.
Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Florida State is being brought out back behind the woodshed right now. This is cover your eyes, hug your loved ones territory. A real shame. They're trailing by 14 to Pittsburgh. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the big fella.
Carter Nelson.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards
the box a little bit. They got a lot of guys at line of scrimmage today.
Really
They
putting
definitely
this
unloaded the
offense in a
box.
good position.
Give us that
Able
first
to
down.
work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. He's piled up 112 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
Try to expand the perimeter a little bit of this field. Zachary Widener's got the speed.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Powers through the defender. Oh, it's a fumble.
Daniel Hill picks it up, and that's a first down. Unconventional.
He gets the first down after recovering.
That's beyond unconventional.
The Demon Deacons are marching down the field.
But it works out.
Now on the option.
Davis.
Finds a little space.
Gets it to balls. He should just
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down.
Hill, you gotta go. Stop. Get out of that fucking passing shit and go. Man.
Well, that play was designed for that down and distance, right? You saw how he barely got enough to pick up the first.
Take off and run.
Really nice job by the play caller there, understanding the situation and what play to dial up.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
A bit of a shift, but
stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose.
He's not faster than a linebacker.
And that's a great job by
Couldn't get to the edge with him.
Understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter who gets the football. We're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job.
Deep shot for the end zone.
Melvin, go get it, man. Oh, my God. Wide open, and he doesn't make the attempt.
This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They'll try to
they brought a lot of pressure in this game.
Moving the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up.
We got it for Dixon. He's got to beat him to the line. He does. First down.
Looking for the sticks. He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
You can sense the pressure that
that
play
is the
brought.
advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
It's supposed to be a run anyways. I got to pay better attention because we can't audible here. Like, it just does not matter.
On the ground,
we can't audible on the road.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Davis, dude, you had the fucking play, man. What a lazy.
On third down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
I mean, I can't go much further. He
Just
overkicked
inside that right upright. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying to.
We got to take our points on fourth.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Leaves it with the back. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're up to the 28 with a first down.
I already know.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
It's been going that direction for a minute now.
To the ground. He's got it again. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it,
it's not really a momentum thing. It's just they are more talented and they're going to continue to do
You're now seeing this offense call these run plays.
How many guys were in the backfield and we just didn't even attempt to tackle, man? I don't know what more to do. I don't know what else I can possibly do to make them engage on that.
First down. Don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive.
There you go, Jones. There we go.
And there was nowhere to go.
Behind the chains, maybe they're going to go back to the air here.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Underwood.
I mean, damn, man. Nobody gets to the middle of the field unless it's a user. Nobody covers the middle of the field unless it's a user.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about. It's his legs, too. This guy's top 10 in the nation.
Turning it on. Quick just keeps moving. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal.
They have one of the best offenses in the country, and
this is just exploding for that huge run. Back to work.
They haven't ran on us all game. In this possession, they've done nothing but run the ball.
All the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line.
Robo, come on, here we go. Here we go.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. I mean, they got nothing on the last snap. Let's see if they try to throw it in on 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to slam it in. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
It's going to be an 8-point game here.
This defense impresses me. When they're in short yardage situations or when they're in goal line situations, they just seem to play tougher. They just seem to play better. They've got guys
That's 2 goal line stands
after the football
in this game.
Now they're setting up 4th down.
I'm surprised. I'm very surprised, but that's 2 stands. We need to go and score a touchdown on this possession. We can't.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Play number 1's going to be just
they'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a
first down. And that
really
was the third
good
quarter.
Job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39.
Down 8, 24-16.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
He's been great. I'm not denying that.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th.
Wyden being a little more
from the 39-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Air on his health. I'm going to get him out of the game.
Hands it off. Man, this freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looking for space. It's Hill.
And you'll hill.
All down,
First
but
down.
he has enough to move the chains.
Still renegade from fit.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Might as well give it to him again. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Demon Deacons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Davis will throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And
Felt like we could have got more out of that.
One tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense.
Short here.
Throws to the tight end.
He didn't even go for the ball.
Now he's up to 14. He goes down.
That'll do it for us. That Bray Hubbard? I don't even know who that was, but
Hey, Bray Hubbard's gone, so it can't be him. Chuck Coffey, freshman corner safety who's got 14 interceptions, do they say?
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
Grab near the sticks. It's Thompson. They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson first down. Offense in a split backfield. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Good breakup, Hardy.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the
Fourth
grab.
down. Let's go.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Three.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
What a kick.
And he crushes it right through the upright. It's good from 59. So they were able to put up.
We've seen 57 from our kicker and 59 from Nolan Hauser.
Out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Two running backs alongside the quarterback.
See what we can do on this first play of the drive here.
Maybe a double pass. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Now, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Damn it, man. Why? Why do you miss that? That's the Jaden Davis trademark, dude. Fucking miss a wide open man all the time.
Multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming.
Fuck off, dude. Fuck you. I swear to God, we're not fucking keeping him at quarterback next season. We can't.
This offense has it with really good field position.
I mean, you missed a wide open wide receiver there. And it's going to lose us this game. Plain and simple. Lost the game. How? How, bro? What the fuck?
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
He just decided we were not making that throw, and that's crazy to me because we did everything right. That was an open play. We schemed that up right,
that one in and got it down
and he just missed.
15-yard line. On first and and 10, trying to
all year
strike
long,
from the
he's
15.
missed on plays like that.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there,
you got to pick that off. You can't go.
So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring.
Down there.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
All right.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It's good, and that was dead
Like
solid.
14 on the dot.
And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field.
No matter what
We'll see if
formation I
that
go to, I have to get him
fourth
out
down
of the
in
game
their
because
own end last time,
he's
David,
too
sort of
beat up,
some
which is
of the
one of our
aggressiveness.
faster
Well,
players.
you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped,
Squalls.
sometimes it puts you in a
First
hole.
down.
And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Asshole, man. What a
missed the
fucking
target on
dick,
that one.
man.
Gotta
He's
put it
missing
on his
everything.
body.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Davis looking to pass.
Oh my God, I can't believe he got away.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
First down.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Demon Deacons headed quickly to the line.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go
Good
get some
throw.
yards.
Got
Make
Melvin.
it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job
Versus
making
hurt.
something out of nothing.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got the quick pass. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
Lawson, touchdown.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Wake. Well,
Why
if
in
the
the
momentum
world
hadn't shifted before,
did we
it
go for
certainly
two
has
here?
now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game.
Let's
guys,
go. We
and a
got
few
it back.
on This interesting
2:10 to
matchup
go.
as well.
It's not over.
South Alabama is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up 14 over Troy.
Wow.
Just
momentum has shifted big time.
In the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
You fucking bitch. I'm done. With Jaden Davis, I'm done. He's out. Never the fucking again. Never again. That's embarrassing. That was for A, by the way. You saw the, you see the, that was for A.
All the way down to a fraction of a second. Do not give the defense a single millisecond.
What a fucking
And this
dickhead,
one will be stopped for no gain.
What a dickhead he is.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You could tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Quick completion to the right. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. This third down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass.
Let's go.
You saw it on that.
All right, 2 timeouts remaining.
Every defense in the country talks about
all right,
getting
Davis,
offenses.
do you want to actually be the hero here, or are we going to have to
situations
seriously
where I can bring on
consider
more
moving on?
speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
All right. 75 yards.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Davis will throw. The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived
first down.
Underdog. You've taken control of this football game.
And then some.
Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
2nd and 9.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks.
About a minute to go
here. Lost to throw again. Makes the grab.
Chris Lawson, first down.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line.
We're not in a huge hurry, but we know we have to be
looking
moving
downfield
here.
On first down.
Okay, I'll take a drop.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first
I'll
down.
accept that
Second
drop
down coming.
in the sense of it saves
Back
time.
up now. Here's second and long.
There.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down.
Can we get Rivera again? Yes, first down, out of bounds. Still 2 timeouts.
Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out.
Keep trying to force it out of bounds
drive
here.
For this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
There is.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Balls. Cross dig.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Davis looking to pass.
Very first down. 34 seconds.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it.
Incomplete. All right, second and 10.
Find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play.
Wallace, inside the 5. Timeout. 22 seconds. 22 seconds.
The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Trying to barge their way
touchdown.
Into the end zone he goes.
Extra point away from tying this thing up.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do, just like practice. Knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And they'll try to win it right here with the two-point conversion, and this crowd is electric trying to stop.
He didn't. Oh my fucking God! He didn't get there. I should have just went.
He will be stopped short of the goal line. The big gamble to take the lead with the two-point conversion attempt does not pay off. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around.
We're going to fall by 1 point.
Team is able to corral it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do they do? They go block. They go blow somebody up.
30 to 29.
The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time,
we walk out of today with a point differential of 0.
This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments and big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
Thanks so much.
I should have just called the timeout, man. I felt weird about it, but I was like,
this has been another presentation.
You don't win this game if you don't. I felt like either you go for it here or you don't win. You either go for it or you don't win, because I don't think I was going to keep up in overtime. Should have let it go to overtime. Five and 5. Our next stream here with the Wake Forest Dynasty. There we go. Anton McCracken, we'll take him. Dion Coate we'll take. Amari Cantwell we'll take. 3 commitments. We got a recruiting battle going on with UVA for Devontae Jackson. We're going to go and put as much as we can into him. And see what we can do. Oh, that's a big recruiting week. We got Jim Rat for him, so let's go ahead and get Jim Rat put on. Who are we going for? Devontae Jackson. We got him. Week 13. He has to visit week 13 in Virginia, doesn't he? Okay. We'll go ahead and we're just gonna put our extra 10 on him. Hope we can win him over right here. Let's go 25. All right. Let's advance through the bye week, I guess, real quick. Let's go ahead and prep ourselves for this next one, which we'll do later. ESFA wing we pick up. Devontae Jackson. We hold on after the recruiting battle, so that's a big win. Now we're in a recruiting battle with Vandy for George Ramsey. We were able to bring that to a recruiting battle, so another one that we need to win. We got Louisville and SMU up next. Those are our final 2 games. Gotta be one of these. I'm gonna hope that he's going student of the game here. Him. We got 45 points. I'm gonna go. Alright, and then we'll go give him 5. Alright, so Louisville up next in the next time we stream tomorrow. We'll be live probably tomorrow mid-afternoon like usual, and see what happens. Thank you guys for tuning in. Cam, appreciate you in the chat, man. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you guys tomorrow with more college football 26.